This is maybe Old Salt Gamer. Just an update on my ever-growing base here on Mimas. I'm having a lot of fun on this base. Probably the most fun I've had on quite a while. I got the trading set up because I wanted to do some other inside things, but I did an update here on my generator, and it's all enclosed so you can't see it. But I surrounded it by iron walls, and I'm using less pressure on this one, and I'm currently using 5.81 kilowatts, and between the two generators I'm generating 6.49 kilowatts, so I am at a net gain now. As you can see, the required power for the battery to charge is going down. Both these systems are incredibly stable. And it's been 34.1 and 34.0 consistently. And I did the same thing over here. I used pollutants, which probably wasn't as smart a thing to do as oxygen, but that's the gas I had. And I'm cooling it down to keep it at temperature. I've notched up. This one's actually running far more efficient than that one, so eventually I may tear this one down and rebuild it the same as I built this one. You know, you learn as you go. And temperature just dropped. Now it's going back up. Huh, wonder why it did that. 33.6, 33.7. Oh well, it's still stable. I don't know why it jumped around a little bit. But I got this one set for 6 kPa, and this one over here set for 11. And I think this one is over here is running a lot more efficiently. I would love to shut this one off to test how much that one is actually producing, and I could disconnect. I suppose I could do that. Let's do this real quick. Let's just cut the wire so I don't know. Nope, something went wrong. No, that's not right. It only shows you that. That's right. It only shows what it needs if it doesn't need any more than that, so it's a little confusing. If I shut this down, it's like a nuclear reactor. I have runaway cooling. Stuff in the pipes freezes, and all heck breaks loose. Although this is oxygen, I can go to minus 200. Probably wouldn't kill me to shut this off for a couple seconds. I'm dying of curiosity. I'm hoping this is generating more than... Well, there's no way this is generating that much. Alright, let me save the game in case a disaster happens. And I'm going to quickly turn that off. Run over here. So this one's doing 3.76. Go back over here. Turn it back on. Temperature did drop, but it's coming back up. So 3.76 and 6. So 3.7. So this one is running far more efficient at half the fuel. And I'm starting to wonder, because maybe it's the lower air pressure. It doesn't have as much air to cool or heat. I'm only at 142 psi in here. I got the turbo pump on full. Over here, I'm at a lot higher. 168. But again, not during this episode, but I may tear this one down and turn this one up as far as I can get it, even if I have to turn put a lot more cooling on it, which I will have to. Second thing I did, got my trading system set up. I had a lot of fun with this. I made some money. I'm up to 1,000. So let's try and make some money real quick. Let's see what I can find here. The system works pretty well, and now I'm probably losing voltage. Well, no, not really. Huh, still hanging in there. So let's see what we got here real quick. Orbit ore. I like doing ores. So 59, let's back that up one. See if I lose ground. 45, 59 to 45, so I can go probably 2 more. See what we're at. That seems slower. So maybe it was 45, yep. So it must be, let's go back 2 and go, make sure it goes back to 45. I wasn't paying enough attention. I think I went the wrong way. So I'm at 70. So hopefully that goes faster now. There we go. I went the wrong way. So I am at 44 again. Go on the right there. 44, 38. Maybe I can go 2. There we go. Can I contact them yet? Interrogate. Okay. Now, just out of curiosity. I'm still holding steady. So my coal solid fuel generator hasn't run at all. Eventually I'm going to set up somehow to keep the gas in there. Let's see what he has for me. I do have some ores in here I can trade. And my ore pit. I haven't looked at my ore pit lately. I did set this up. It jammed up. But it was working for quite a while, where it would just pick the ores back up and run them through the stacker. But it jammed up, so I'm going to have to probably put some kind of bin or something in there. Let me take these out of here. Let's make some money. What do you want? I got lots of silicone, but what do you want to buy? I don't want to buy anything. I want to sell it, and you're not taking any orders. And I don't have any oxygen for you, so. Nebula necessities is going pretty slow. 29 orbital oceans. Let's try that way for orbital oceans. 29, 27. So let's change the elevation. 17, one more. Boom. That should be close enough. Let's see what orbital ocean says. Oh, that was fast. They must be close. I'm very happy with this second one, in case you haven't noticed. So I just surrounded it by steel frames, and in the inside it's vacant. Because if you put a steel frame around your generator, you can't put any air in it. So I just completely surrounded it, and it's working very well. What have you got to sell? Oh, I could probably get you some ice if I wanted to walk around. You have volatiles. I could buy some volatiles from you. You only got 118. I think I got the gas tank set up. I think I do. That's liquids. Yeah, here it is. I'd have to set up I got the storage tank, so I can put the volatiles in there, but I have to set the equivalent of this in gas here, so I could pump it out, which was fine with me. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I try and buy it. And how much can I buy here? 118. 118 what? Ooh, that's 1,000. Nope. Liquid volatiles. It's just straight out volatiles. 25 moles. So I definitely don't want that much. Let's try 50. 150. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's a liquid. I don't want liquid. So the only way you can buy the volatiles like this is in a canister, which I could inject into my lines. How much is in there? 12 liters. So that's liquid also. Yeah. Don't they have regular Oops, a little bit of an error there. It's all liquid stuff. Oh. Go away. Alright, so what have we got? Void Ventures. Nebula Necessities. Let's try that one. 81, huh? So let's go to the left. 3, 4, 5, 6. The left a bunch. Nebula Necessities. Or Void Ventures, either one of those, I guess. And they've got something new. Galactic Gush. Well, now I have to see what Galactic Gush is. So I went the wrong way there. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't look any better, so it must be. Yeah, so let's go back 1 and then go 1, 2. So I went to the right. Obviously the wrong way. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's a little better. 61. Oh, that's all the way down. Usually when that happens, when you're looking straight up, that means you're on the wrong side. And you spin this completely over, and it usually improves, although it's kind of tricky when you're looking straight up and you're still 60 degrees away. And if you look down, it's still spinning. Still spinning. There we go. So now if I go down, this should improve. 62. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. So that's a little better. Now let's go to the right. Oh, that's a lot faster. 53. Getting there. 47. 1, 2. One, 2. It might be enough. Yep. Of course, it takes a little longer to interrogate the further away you are from what you're looking at. I can also interrogate Nebula Necessities, but I got 10 minutes to do that, so I'll do that after I see what he has. While that's happening, let me go put a new battery in. I'm at 26. Run it right here. Oh, okay. Alright, what have you got? Anything interesting? Looks like the same trader. I didn't call him back, did I? Nope, he wants oxygen. I could get some ice, I guess, but these boxes are crazy. You can't really put them together before you see them, because each one is different. And they'll wait around for you if you want to make it for them, but that's a lot of work. Nebula Necessities. Oh, can't quite reach them yet. 29, so let's go that way once. 25, so that's going to be up and down most likely. 19, try and go one more. 17, go that way. 8, that should be plenty. Stellar Systems Store. That might be, I don't have much time for that one though. I found out you can do this while they're landing too. But after you interrogate them, you're all done. Is that 50? Is that 40? 27. Huh. I'll put you on standby. Oh, he's got some weird stuff. I don't need to buy anything though. Ah, gas. I don't know why they call it gas, ship fuel. It's just a furnace mixture, so I guess, I don't know. But not entirely happy. Let's get rid of you. Go away. Not entirely happy with, I don't know what happens if I send them both at the same time. Didn't work. I guess you can't until he leaves. Otherwise they'll collide. But okay, that's pretty much, I'm just going to do some trading. Like I said, I start out with 200. I did a bunch of trading yesterday. It's a lot of fun. Kind of slow, tedious, but it's something to do when you're kind of bored. They could really make this a whole lot better if they wanted to. Is that the same one I just looked at? I bet you it was. And one at the Stellar store or whatever it was. Only got 25 seconds. Did you let him land? No. You can't take off and land at the same time. I guess you could always build a separate trading place, but that seems like kind of a waste. I could put some water in here. I don't really need water. I'm not using that much of it. Not here anyway. Well, that's some different stuff. But I can make all this. Don't need that. What do you want? Oh, I got a ton of extra cables for you. I've been selling my cables. Remember, if you watched a couple episodes back, I had to rewire my base. And I had all these spare cable coils in here. Oh, thank you for the suggestion. I can't remember his name. He's absolutely right. I can switch these sensors to a occupancy sensor and have the lights turn on and off automatically. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But that's an excellent suggestion, and I'm going to implement that before the next video. So I can stop hitting the switch. It'll turn off and on when I enter the room or leave the room. That was an excellent suggestion. And I'm not going to make a ton of money off of this one, but I'll make some money. I have to put them in the vending machine. I can't remember how many wanted, so I'm just going to chuck all 50 in there. Alright, so you want cables. I have 100 available. You want 74. Ooh, 29. Wowdy. That's not a big sale, but oh, I can make electronic parts. 14 of them. That's only 14 bucks also. Boy, that's pretty cheap. I'm not going to waste all that material for $14. Go away. Excuse me. Let's see. Well, anyway, I think I'm done trading. Let you go. Turn this off. I haven't looked at my... I've got to leave that on. I can turn that off. How are we doing over here? 33.1, so it's still stable. This one I haven't had to touch. I mean, it's stable. It's just not very efficient. And I'm going to upgrade this one. And I'm still making more than I'm using. I'm up to 4 bars. Okay. Just a quick update today. I wanted to do some trading, so I got 1,200 coins. I'm going to put a gas pump here so I can buy some regular volatiles. I don't know why you have to buy them as a liquid. How do you deliquify them? That's a question. Just change the temperature in it, I guess, but that sounds like a dangerous proposition. I may have to look into that. If I buy the liquid volatiles, do I decompress it slowly to make it gas? And then I could run it over. I could put another tank here and just feed my 2 generators. I need oxygen too. I don't know. Something to think about. So next video I'm going to implement... Hold on a second. Okay, I wanted to give credit to where credit is due. It's One Hot Day is the guy's name. It says I can use occupancy sensor. It will activate the light just by the room. Interesting. Yeah, so I'll do that because that makes that a little easier, less coding and stuff. But okay, so second one up, running, stable. I might be able to tweak the gas up a little bit because it looks like the temperature's down by a centigrade. Or Celsius, 1 Celsius. Pretty stable though. I know what'll happen if I raise it 0.1. It'll start going up. And then I'm going to have to put more ACs on. Let's try 6.6. Now the temperature will probably creep up. No, not too bad. And my power supply is coming up faster. So next video, I may have this one ripped out. And I'm going to have to do it relatively fast. I could turn it off and then immediately remove all the... Although, like I said, it has to go down to 200 with oxygen. It's only minus 20. So the difference that I just realized... No, there's the turbo pump. What is that? Is that my air? So I have a pressure regulator on my outgoing air. Oh, that's for pressure though. Yes, I have to regulate the pressure on this one because I can't go above 200 or it'll explode, speaking from experience. So I had to put a pressure regulator on this one, which I don't have to do with this one, although the pressure in here is a lot lower. It's only 105 kPa, and it seems to be running better, so that may be something I learned too. I don't need 2.1 millipascals if I bleed the air out, remove this, and just use the volume pump. What do I have that set for? 100. So that's circulating the air. But yeah, if I take this regulator off, this is going to explode. So the only way I can test that theory is to take this tank out and bleed some air out. But I might try that too. Okay, if you have any suggestions? Trading, I mean, you can gain some neat stuff by trading. Save you a little bit of work. Vulcan, it was Vulcan. Venus was a huge deal because I was able to buy water, which you can't really get. I did one more quick item. I'm surprised hygiene's not suffering because I've been in this suit for a long time. And you notice it's still the temperature in here. A little cool. It might just be because of the temperature of air that I'm coming in. That's why I turned this up to 71 with 3600. You know what? It's got to be the temperature. I didn't turn the light on, but we're okay. What's the temperature of the air coming in here? No, it's 50. Why is it cooling it down so much all of a sudden? That might be why. My hot tank is at minus 28. I think I have one radiator on the outside. I'm sorry to keep dragging this out, but now I'm curious. Turn my radiator. The radiator. Oh no!
Oxygen low. Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
Oops. Like I said, I had it on a long time. Almost blasted myself out into the vacuum of Mimas. You can't have one video without doing one thing stupid. I mean, come on. It takes all the fun out of it. Now that should start warming up, but now the problem is I got to make sure it doesn't warm up too much. But it's not working hard right now because the temperature. Oh, look at that. Whoa! The temperature is below where it should be. Okay, let's try this again. I didn't look how much air did I have in there. I do kind of have to watch with the generators running. My oxygen pressure, we're good. Because it does use up oxygen slowly. Even though I got all this. I did get the sage grass from the trader. So I'm all set. I'm saving that up. I'm all set to try some different things in here, which I'll probably do the next video. I am still. And I got tomatoes from them also. I'm still just throwing my seeds in the corner. Where are my tomatoes at? Soybeans. Where are my tomatoes? I know I planted them. There they are. Well, they're growing slow, even though they're thriving. They're not growing very fast. Alright, so this is probably climbing now, slowly. Yeah, it is. 25.5, 25.4. That's okay. That's why it's cool in here, so we'll let that run. Okay. Again, this is Navy Old Salt Gamer. Subscribe and like. If you have any suggestions of what I can do here, I'm going to start painting a little bit. I read where you could put walls on the inside of these and make these look better. Even possibly better than those. So I may do that. I'm going to automate these, so I haven't figured out exactly how. But if I set this, say if I'm printing out cables over here, if I set this for 50, once it prints those 50 and ejects them, I should be able to read quantities or something. So it shuts everything down, so I don't have to stand here and watch. I can, like, program it to do 50 cables and go outside and do something, and when I come back I'll have 50 cables waiting here instead of 150 because I forgot that I had it running. I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Alright, you have a good day. Fun planet. If you haven't played Mimas, it's kind of fun. It's different, I guess is the best word for it. Vacuum, you have to work for some gases, but there's plenty of ores for you to get them. I am going to do a rocket eventually. I'm going to do H2 combustor. I'm going to grind up some sage grass. I've got to wait for these to go to seed because I'm... Oh, it just did. Good. I may have to expand this a little bit. Maybe put it over here. because I don't have, and these end ones here don't get enough light, that's why they're empty. That one there, and I think the one back here too. Yeah, those two didn't get enough light because of the way my lights are positioned. This one I think it should, but it's always in darkness. Alright, maybe also gamer, have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow, where I hope to be upgraded a little bit better. Thanks.